Hi guys, welcome back to this week's Tutorial Tuesday. This week we are taking a look at Horizon, the Gravitational Manipulator. Taking a look at Horizon's abilities, her passive is the Spacewalk, her tactical is the Gravity Lift, and her ultimate is the Black Hole. Starting with the passive, Horizon's passive of the Spacewalk allows her to increase air control and reduce fall impacts with her custom space suit. This allows her to fall from height or from jumps or off the drop in the beginning of the game and land smoothly and immediately begin to slide, walk, run without having to stop first. This will give you a big advantage in the early game when you first land from the drop. It'll also give you a big advantage when you have to drop off from height or from her tactical, just to not have that split second where you're waiting to move or to pull out your weapons or to react. It can be a very useful ability. Her tactical is the Gravity Lift. This can be very useful in the game for gaining height. Height is very important in Apex. You almost always should gain height. It'll give you an advantage and make it hard for your opponents to see you, to shoot you. It's also useful for getting over barriers, such as like the walls in Olympus, in certain areas of the map, or like getting on top of the walls in Repulsor on Kings Canyon. That's a very nice place for it to be used. You can also use it when running away. It can give you a little bit of a speed boost. Not a whole lot, not as much as many of the other legends, but it is better than nothing for that speed boost when you're trying to get out of a fight or get out of a sticky situation. Another way to use Horizon's tactical is you can throw it at a doorway if you're in a building and you're trying to hold that building, and they won't be able to push that door, they won't be able to punch the door out, they won't even be able to get to it because the Horizon's tactical will bring them up over the doorway every time they get close. This will give you time to heal, give you time to recover, and then you can be ready for that fight. It also can pair well with her ultimate, the Black Hole, to give you more sight on where to throw it and allow you to throw it farther. Another way you can use it is you can use it to heal. It can give you a safe place to heal in some scenarios. You are going to want to strafe, move back and forth when you're using it to heal though, to make it harder for you to be hit. One last way that I like to use Horizon's tactical is you can use it to quickly go up a zip line, straight up zip line, or like a jump tower. You can lay it next to that and go up faster than you would if you were just on the zip line or jump tower already. For Horizon's ultimate, the Black Hole, this is a very useful ability in a couple of aspects. One of the ways that I like to use it is stopping an enemy team from pushing you, especially if they're on like a platform or they have only one way up to you. You can easily stop them from pushing you. They're not going to push into this ultimate. They'll have to either shoot it down or wait for it to end. Another way to use it is when you're pushing an enemy team, you can toss it in, especially if they're behind cover and can't see it coming, and it can pull them all into one area, and then you can launch in nades, knuckle clusters, caustic ults, all the fun combinations just to get all that damage in that one place. Another way to use the Black Hole is if you've already hurt somebody and they go behind cover, you can use it to pull them out of cover enough that you can shoot them or get a nade in there. And this can be really helpful for finishing fights quicker and just getting those enemies down instead of healing behind cover. It does take a little getting used to of Horizon's Black Hole and throwing it exactly where you need it. If you throw it a little too far, you're not going to pull anybody and they can easily sit there and wait it out. Or if you throw it too close, they're not really being pulled anywhere and you might not have an angle to toss some nades. All in all, I think Horizon's a good legend. I don't think she's a top tier legend, but I think she's a solid legend. She has her uses, and she can be very good in certain team comps. If you want to see more tips and tricks for Horizon, I recommend checking out Simply Ashton and the Gaming Merchant. I'll drop their links down below. I appreciate all of you for coming by and watching this Tutorial Tuesday, and be sure to like and subscribe, especially if you want to see next week's Tutorial Tuesday. Also, if you have a certain legend you want to see that I haven't done yet, comment that down below, and maybe that'll be next week's video.